Hey there, Leo. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of August. Leo, let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. And I am being drawn to so many right now. Happy birthday, by the way, Leo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leo. Happy birthday to you. And many more. What are you doing for your birthday? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Are you having a party? Are you celebrating in any way, Leo, your birthday? I'm using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. This is what it looks like, Leo. Let's begin. Leo. Whoo. Goodness gracious, guys. I'm being like, highly stimulated. When that happens, I start doing this, guys. Like I start pulling on my hair, on my clothes. And that is because it's like information, like overload. Whew. And that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting for you. I'm also getting that there is maybe you're disagreeing with somebody. And for others of you, you will be in some sort of disagreement with somebody else this month of August. I feel like it's happening now for many of you. The both of you can't see eye to eye. This is a love reading. So for many of you, this is your partner. It's a romantic partner, or this is a love and relationship reading. So relationship, it could be a brother, a sister, a friend, or somebody at work, just anybody that you have any sort of relationship with. There is a disagreement here between the both of you. And then I do feel that for a selective few, for others of you, like there is somebody in the middle. So you could be in the middle of two people, or somebody is in the middle of you and somebody else. Whatever the case, like I'm seeing like right now I heard a triad. I'm seeing three people. Now this, I'm not saying this is a third party situation, although for some of you that could definitely be the case, but there is for sure like another person here. Like these two are not getting along, and this one is in some way involved in this. Doesn't have to be in a negative way, although for some of you for sure it is. But then for others of you, a third person is involved in a helpful, positive way. All right, so that's what I'm getting. Leo, show me the present moment. What is happening? What is going on with my dear Leo? This time around, we have the Eight of Cups. So here we have somebody that is walking away from a huge mess. Do you see that? You see all these dishes, all these dirty dishes. They've been there. There's just a bunch of them. And this person is they have their head down and they're moving away. So this is the present moment. So this is somebody that is walking away from a big mess. This could be you, my dear Leo, or somebody else that is doing this to you. Like there's a big mess, and instead of cleaning up, they're choosing to just put their head down and walk away and not help you clean up. And for others of you, this is you, like Leo, leaving a situation that you feel like is like, no matter how much you try to clean up a relationship, a person, it always gets dirty. It always gets dirty. And I mean, you washed the dishes, the last time, and now there's a pile up again. And what? Nobody else wants to wash them. The other person doesn't want to wash them. The other person doesn't want to do it. So it kind of falls on you to do that. And I'm using all that as it's symbolic here of a relationship that has some, things that need tending to, that need attention, that, oh my God, there is a fly. Did you guys see it? No, go away, go hide somewhere, or else you're going to distract me. What was I saying? You see, it did it already. Yeah, like this is, Yeah, I'm using this as, all of this symbolic for a relationship that has, some things that need attention, that need to be cleaned up. That I'm getting the feel that maybe, well, it's not getting cleaned up, and it could very well be because there's only one person that is doing it, and they need the other person to, well, to clean up their mess as well, and not just leave things the way that they are. However that resonates. Right now I heard the door is open. We have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, look, the 5 of Cups. There's mourning. There's somebody mourning a loss here. So this is not easy for many of you. You've walked away from a situation, from a person that, a messy situation, a person that is just not getting their act together, you see? And it's not something that you necessarily wanted to do. I feel like it's something that you felt like you had no choice but to walk away from. Do you see that? And for sure, look, because it doesn't bring you pleasure. This person is not happy about having to walk away and leaving a mess behind. So for many of you, this is like leaving a situation unresolved, leaving a fight, an argument, a relationship, a connection, leaving someone while, not resolving anything. And that really, I'm hearing that really sucks. That really feels bad of, having to walk away from somebody because they weren't getting their act together. And you really, really, really wanted to like you were really invested into this, and I feel like many of you really tried very hard. But again, I'm hearing there's only so much you can do, or there's only so much that you're willing to put up with. And many of you walked away. You walked away from a situation, from a relationship, from a person. And again, it's the way that you left, or the way for many of you it ended, or what is happening right now. Like many of you have not walked away, but you're like getting ready this August or very soon to walk away, to walk out that door, because, well, technically this person is still inside that house. And that house, I'm seeing symbolic of a relationship for many of you. So many of you, you're still perhaps have not walked out yet on this person, on this relationship, this connection. But I feel like many of you have surely been thinking about it, and you feel it already, like, you feel it coming to an end. And again, it's not something pleasant, guys. It's not something you want, but I feel like it's something that you just feel it's going to happen. It has happened for many of you. All right. So pretty much this is about walking away from a person, a relationship, and not feeling good about it. Okay, we have the 2 of Cups, and here we have 2 gentlemen that are sitting down out in nature, out in the park. It looks like they're drinking, I don't know, one of them is drinking a latte, a coffee. Maybe some of you really like lattes. I really like lattes. Maybe you really like just coffee in general. You're like the kind that will go sit outside and drink coffee. And right now I heard and get high. That's what I heard. So these are, 2 people. Okay. So look, I feel like to me, these 2 people look like they are getting along. If they were in any sort of conflict, I feel like they've worked that out. For the most part, this looks like a healthy exchange. For many of you, okay, this is you perhaps desiring and wanting, like you wanted to work something out with another person, and you wanted to work things out with somebody, for sure. Yeah, the 2 of Cups. Now, for others of you, this is somebody that you still talk to, perhaps somebody that you still see. And yeah, this is somebody that you see that you're still in contact with. And I mean, you keep, you keep up with them, they keep up with you. And yeah, the Two of Cups. Tell me more. Tell me more. One more card. So this is the present moment. This is the overall, energy, like what you're dealing with. We have the Strength card and it's reversed, guys. How did that happen? The deck is upright. I get what, it must have flipped in the air somehow. Is the Strength card reversed? I feel like somebody, again, either somebody wants to be with you, you want to be with somebody else, but it's like, what does that matter if, they're not putting in the effort. They're not putting in the effort, the Strength card. It's reversed, guys. Yeah, you see, it's right here. We started off with the Eight of Cups. This is you, again, walking away from a person because they're not taking care of their, we could say, responsibilities. They're not doing their part in whatever it is that we have here. And well, I'm hearing you can stay and continue to do the work for them. And for some time, I feel like you did, but I feel like you're tired. Either tired or more so, I feel like you're just hurt. Somebody is more so just hurt here and disappointed. Because I don't necessarily feel like they're tired. It's not really giving me that vibe, because I feel like if this is you, Leo, I feel like you have a fighting spirit. And it's not about not, having the energy to put in the work or to try to work things out. It's about being disappointed at somebody's lack of effort. And here it is. And it's just like many of you are at that place in your life where, you're able to see those things, accept them, see reality, and you're saying, well, this is not working out. It's not going to work out. Yes, I like them. Yes, they want to be with me, or I want to be with them. But again, like, what does that matter if the Strength card is here? This is actually somebody on a wheelchair, and it's reversed. So yeah, guys, this is like you not, this is somebody not putting in the effort. And I'm hearing, and it really sucks, because I feel like these two have or had, okay, a very good, there's a lot of very good things here, and the connection is strong. There's a connection. These two enjoy, hanging out with one another. They enjoy each other's company. But there's just, again, things that need to happen, need to be done, and there's somebody here that is not trying, as well as there is somebody else here not willing, or who doesn't have the patience to hang around and see this through any further. So it's like, it's both of those things. All right, so that's the present moment. Let's continue. All right, tell me more about the situation. Let's see, tell me more about this. Tell me more. There could be, for some of you, like a carpenter or somebody that works construction, or that's like super handy. Let's see. Tell me more about the situation. Tell me more. Let's see, Leo. Tell me more about what's happening here, about what's going on. We have the Ace of Blades. Some of you might have a dog that is getting surgery, or you're taking them to a vet. They're getting an exam. This is the Ace of Swords. There could be some sort of surgery that is scheduled for many of you. Ace of Blades. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Guys, I'm getting that there's somebody here that needs to get something like surgically removed, and I mean that for the most part, like metaphorically, like there is something that somebody has or is attached to so much, or yeah, there's something that somebody needs to get surgically removed. So that could certainly just look like somebody who needs help getting rid, or they need help doing something they need help doing something, the Ace of Swords. And then here we have this King of Pentacles, and this guy looks like super happy. They're out in the field. They have, I don't know, they're holding some seeds, and in the other hand they have coins, and they're just walking through this field, I don't know, of yellow flowers, and they look happy, this King of Pentacles. Let me get one more card. There could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. That's just an energy that I'm seeing here. Give me one more card for this. One more card. It is the 2. We have the 3 of Wands. There could be a hiker, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe somebody that likes fresh produce. Maybe you shop like at a farmer's market. I love farmer's markets, guys. Look, maybe you're grocery shopping. You need to go grocery shopping. Fresh today for sale. So for many of you, there's like I'm seeing like a health conscious individual. Aside from that, I see someone getting rid of something bad energetically. It's what I'm getting. Now, again, for others of you, this is actually something health-wise. But for the rest of you, for the majority of you, do you see? This is removing, getting something surgically removed. Somebody's getting help. And I feel like it's this one for many of you, and something that they are, need help with, getting rid of, could certainly be just, again, something negative, okay, in their life that was not allowing them to be perhaps fully present, or themselves, that was really affecting them. This is the Ace of Swords, so it could certainly be a certain way of thinking, a certain outlook. I do see us like a limiting belief, or some sort of idea, thought process, okay, something that somebody was entertaining, being like, just, I see them doing away with it. And I feel like that, guys, is really, really, really going to make such a tremendous difference. So for many of you, this is the person who was not cleaning up their mess. Yeah, this is the person that didn't want to wash, that's not washing their dishes, that would just leave a big mess there and expected you to clean it up. Well, we see there is something definitely wrong with this person, meaning that there's something going on internally, internally with them, that was causing, them to behave a certain way. And for many of you, again, I do feel like it has everything to do, like the throat chakras being highlighted. The throat chakra, as well as the heart chakra, and then the crown. So, and I say that because to me, it just, what they're pointing at is like this area over here. Ace of Blades and King of Pentacles. Do you see it? So we could think about it like this. I know that's a dog on the table, but I'm seeing it as this person right here who, after getting, this fixed, this removed, it like helps them see things clearer. It helps them just, it changes them for sure. Tell me more about this. One more card for the Ace of Swords. For many of you, this is somebody that needs for sure help with some things in their life. There's somebody as well recovering. Maybe there's like a knee, a leg, or a limb of some sort, that's healing. We have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Look at this Ten of Swords. This person is being attacked. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And there's two people that are laughing. Yeah, they're just laughing. It looks like this one is learning. Yeah, to me, this one, it looks like they're learning, and this one is just watching them. Yeah, so again, guys, I see someone realizing, okay, with this Ace of Swords, and I feel like that process that realization, going through this realization, how it is that they're going to get here is, I do feel like it's going to be like maybe an uncomfortable thing to go through. This is invasive, right? So I do feel like here we have an individual, and again, I'm getting that it's the one that didn't wash their dishes, guys, which is just the one that, was not taking, they weren't doing things right. Okay, they were being irresponsible, they were being selfish too, and they were just not like maybe perhaps thinking about you, thinking about the other person. I do see this person having to I do see them thinking about a lot of what happened, and I do see them feeling bad about what happened there. Again, the Ace of Swords, mental energy, and I'm seeing it as some sort of new idea, this realization, that makes something better. And then we have this Queen of Pentacles. To me, this is the one that was washing the dishes. And I say that not because it's a woman, like, hold on, like there's some of you that just jump too quickly into conclusions, okay? Whoa, what's up with the camera, guys? It just got like, oh no, it's like getting like super, I don't know if it's just me. Anyways, this is the one. This one just looks super helpful. They look super, super helpful. So I'm also getting that here we have, this could be you, my dear Leo. You're just like a very kind individual, and it is like second nature to you to just help others out, and in a way to kind of like, support them in any way that you can, nurture them. And I'm hearing, that does include picking up their mess, okay? And again, this is not about a dirty home. This is just about cleaning up somebody's, putting up with somebody's, the things that they're doing. And that's kind of like what I'm getting with this Queen of Pentacles. So this is a very patient, super understanding individual. So guys, I feel like here we have a situation like this, okay? You could be dating someone, you could be with somebody right now in a relationship, or this could be about an ex, okay? It just depends on where it is that you are in this timeline. This is an individual, where, something didn't work out between the both of you. The relationship didn't work out. It's not going to work out, okay? It's not working out right now. And it's not because there isn't any love, and it's not because there isn't a connection. In fact, we saw the Two of Cups there. And a lot of times people don't break up because they hate each other. They break up because they can't work something out. Like the love's there, you care for them. But again, there's just some things that, just the both of you can resolve. And then you go your separate ways, or whatever, you take a break. Whatever the case, like, I see things changing. As a matter of fact, I see this person changing. I do see them realizing that what happened, and understanding that you were just trying to, that you were in fact just, had good intentions and were really trying to work them out. And it's not, you weren't trying to get on them or make them feel bad. You weren't trying to do that. And they're realizing that now. And I do see them again getting help for this. This is somebody that might even go to therapy. They may tell you about this. It's like they receive some sort of help. Somebody could help them out. Okay, it could be, just somebody that they're talking to. Again, it's like someone helps them out. And for many of you, just the experience, okay, what they went through with you, and just allowing time to pass by, and perhaps, the separation there, whatever, happened there, because something did happen with the Eight of Cups. It's like somebody just stopped helping. Yeah, like somebody just stopped helping. It's this one. This one stopped helping. And it could be that somebody not doing something anymore that helped the other person put, things into perspective, help the other person, see something that they didn't see before, didn't understand, whatever the case. Like, I see that happening, guys. And again, we go back to this Queen of Pentacles. This is, I'm seeing it as the feminine energy. It's you, Leo. It's just very helpful, very nurturing, loves to help, loves to support. But what happens, unfortunately, what happens when you're like this, when you're naturally a helpful, giving person, there's people I'm hearing one, they just expect that from you all the time. And what happens when people expect things from you? Just expect it. They can take it for granted. So there could be somebody for sure, that is realizing that they took, something you were doing for them, or they took you for granted. They're just seeing you as somebody that is incredibly helpful. Now, I'm also seeing this as future energy, guys, which I don't see this person. I don't see whoever this is. I don't see them giving this king a, look at this, guys. This is the King and the Queen of Pentacles. I don't see neither one of these giving each other a hard time. I don't. Like, whatever has happened, or whatever happened, like, or what is happening, once they reach this point, they're not going to give each other any trouble. This one looks so happy. Look, you see the big smile? Excuse me. I got a new camera, guys, and today it looks really blurry. I don't know if it's just me, because I do wear glasses and it's just the way it's looking, or if there is something up with the camera. I'm not sure. Either way, it doesn't like really zoom in. I might have to tweak the settings because it is new and I haven't really messed with it a whole lot. But the more I use it, the more I, start, I find what needs tweaking. Anyways, this one has a big smile on their face, and they're like, and they have seeds, okay, in their hands. So this is about like somebody that is, I feel like they've grown a lot. They are at a place in their life where they're a lot more stable, and I feel like they feel happy, and they're in a much better place. They're feeling more grounded, more present, and more positive, and they're ready, we could say, to start helping out more. Or start cultivating. Is very supportive as well. these two people are just very much aligned. So this would be, right, what we needed in the beginning. Two supportive people that are supporting one another. Okay, I'm going to support you. I'm going to hold you up. Well, I'm going to hold you up too. I'm going to help you out, support you. I'm going to put in time, energy, effort. So am I. And, you know, that's pretty much what was needed at the beginning. But somebody was slacking for sure. And somebody was like, okay, this is not working out. It looked like. And then we have the Three of Wands, guys. This is the future. This is the future. And here we have, where there's 3 hikers and then there's 2 dogs. So when I think about a hike, it's something challenging, especially with the mountains back there. These are 2 people that are on the same page. They understand, okay, this is what it takes to, you know, have a healthy relationship. This is what it takes for us to, you know, continue to grow together. Like, this is what it takes. It's not easy. You see, it's a hike, but it's not like, it's not impossible, not even close. It's doable. Look, these 2 people have their backpacks and they're like, all right, let's do this. So this is determination. A hike is something that you yourself decide, like, this is what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go take a hike, and I know that it's this long and that I'm going to encounter, you know, an incline, and, you know, it's going to be a little bit challenging and it's going to take, you know, some time. But these 2 people know. They know what they're getting themselves into. They know they're going on a hike. So that's what I see for these 2 people. I see one, I'm hearing, that was always on the right page, and I see one catching up to the other. I'm hearing after, you know, getting some help, after removing something malignant, something toxic, okay, from their energy, from their life. And then guess what? They're both on the same page, and they're both happy to be where they are, and they're both willing and able to work it out, to invest in one another, to see where this goes. And again, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, guys, these are people that understand that something worth having, it doesn't come easy. So these are people that don't shy away from something because it's going to be difficult at all. So I don't feel like these 2 are, I don't feel like they are in, they know they're, I don't feel like this is something impossible. This is something doable. All right, so that's what I see, guys. So here we have the 10 of Swords. So if this is a separation, guys, it doesn't have to be a separation. It could just be, you know, you're in a relationship and the other person's not really, you know, doing their part. And then there's, like, you know, some distance there that happens, but then it's like they catch up, and then they start, you know, marrying both of you. The future starts looking good. So the future looks good for both of these people. Absolutely. Beautiful energy, guys. I love to see that. So absolutely, reconciliation. And then here we have the 10 of Swords. And we have the 10 of Swords, and somebody's being attacked. Do you see? They're being attacked. The cat's attacking them. Look, there's a cat there. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of like little creature. And there is a hand here that has a broken bottle, and then another one that has a knife. Goodness gracious, what the heck is this? And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Let's clear the table and let's leave these 2 cards here, and let's look into this some more. Leo. Let's see. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Ooh. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. Guys, I do see... I frankly, I do feel like this is the person who, again, doesn't wash their dishes. This is the person that doesn't wash their dishes because, look, this is a person that we could say, this is the Page of Swords. So this is somebody that is curious. This is somebody that is open for, to learn. And we see that here as well in the Eight of Pentacles, which is about perfecting, you're trying to perfect something. And it looks like this one is learning and this one is just watching what it is that they do. So yeah, this is about learning. So I'm seeing this as, again, the person who doesn't wash their dishes, which is just symbolic, guys, of somebody that is, they didn't learn this. They didn't learn this. They didn't learn this. And yeah, so this person lacks, I'm hearing relationship etiquette. There's certain things that are expected from a person, right, in a relationship. And I feel like the person that doesn't wash the dishes, guys, they are in the process of learning what it is that they have to do. Now, this is something that might be overwhelming because it's going to feel like the person that does wash the dishes and does know what to do, it's going to feel like they're going to always be, not necessarily hovering, but there will be times that it's going to feel like they're being attacked. So I do see someone feeling that way, like, why are you attacking me? And in fact, I kind of feel like for many of you, that is the stance that this individual has taken. Like every time you are conveying to them, communicating with them, like, hey, you're not supposed to do this, or, that's not right, or this makes me feel like this, or, you should be doing this, or you should be doing that. Like calling attention, okay? You see the magnifying glass, like calling attention to little things, because it's the Eight of Pentacles and there is an attention to detail here. I do see somebody feeling attacked. We see it here. You see, they're being attacked, and it's the Ten of Swords. So this is about somebody feeling just it's mentally they feel overloaded, and it's just like too much. And this is also, I feel like, could be like, that's again the type of person that doesn't like to be told anything and takes very strong offense when you point something out to them. They take it, could be personally. And I feel like for sure this has a lot to do with what they've lived through. So it's somewhat of like it's pretty much what I'm saying is it's a trigger of some sort for them. So this is something it is that you should know. Bringing attention. You see, magnifying glass, like, what is that? Yeah, you might even, I feel like this is future energy, okay? For some of you, I mean, it's stuff that it's ongoing. And then for others of you, like, this is like stuff that you have gone through with them. It's like you point something out, you bring attention to something, and they feel attacked, like automatically, and you're not even trying to attack them. Many times I'm hearing you're just trying to be helpful, but their mind goes there right away, like, why are you attacking me? Like, or they might even accuse you of like abusing them or being mean to them, but you're not even doing that. But that's what it feels like to them. It's what I'm getting. with this Page of Swords and this Ten of Swords there. Do you see? Like, look at this. And it's like, they feel like overwhelmed. And Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's watching everything that this one's doing. And it's not because they're trying to micromanage. It's not even about that. But there is somebody obviously here that needs to learn a thing or two. That, right? And, well, they're, for many of you, you are like we could say, guiding them, teaching them the ways. And, well, I do see them again. This is just what I see here, them feeling attacked. So, I mean, if there's any advice about this, let's pull it. But if it's just me telling you guys, well, when you're dealing with somebody like this, obviously, I mean, there is patience that is needed. Now, I'm not saying put up with this person's crap, but based on what I see here, it looks like, one is willing to learn, is willing to change, is willing to pick up some new tricks, right? And there's another that is willing to just watch over them and make sure that they get it right. So in this case, I mean, have, for one person, right, that's watching everything or guiding another, be patient. Be patient. Do you remember when you were in school learning something new? Did you ever have a bad teacher that was just mean, guys? I did. I had a very mean, oh my God, third grade teacher, guys. Her name was Miss Hernandez, and she was the meanest. She had a nasty face. Like, she had that kind of face that you could just tell that is a mean teacher. She was an older lady. She had very short, like curly hair. And she was so mean and so strict, guys, that, well, I still remember her. And they're not nice memories. Well, anyways, think about like a bad teacher. If any of you had a bad teacher and a teacher that was like like I guess, what kind of teacher do you want? Do you want the Miss Hernandez that I had? And for many of you, it's Mr. or Mrs. whatever. Do you want that mean teacher, or do you want somebody like, I'm trying to think of like a good, very Miss Maldonado. Miss Maldonado, I had her for first grade, and she was, I mean, when I think about like a nice teacher, I think about her. She was the sweetest, nicest teacher. Just so sweet. Like, you just thinking about her, look, it makes me smile. But when I think about Miss Hernandez, oh my God, that lady was so mean. Picture like the teacher with the ruler, like the one from Matilda. That was Miss Hernandez. She was cruel and mean. What kind of, what kind of teacher do you want? Who do you want teaching you? So yeah, that's just something that is coming to my mind right now. I do see someone that is interested, that wants to expand their mind, expand their horizons, that does want to learn and does want to grow. I do see them. But again, they are feeling attacked. And, well, nobody's perfect, okay? If somebody's feeling attacked, there's a need to just not say, oh, no, you're wrong, or, that's your trauma, or this, and that. There's a genuine need to acknowledge the way, that person is feeling. And to be understanding, considerate. There might be somebody that, again, is vulnerable. Whatever the case, let's continue. So that is something that I see, guys. What do you want to leave my dear Leo with? This is Foresight, okay? So this is something you can look forward to. This is Foresight. What can we leave my dear Leo with? What foresight? Something it is that they can look forward to as the month of August continues, and as we go into the next month, which is September. It's just something that my dear Leo can again look forward to. Let's see. Leo. we have the Wheel of Fortune. What? The Wheel of Fortune, guys. Look, here we have, is it a mechanic? Maybe there's somebody that likes cars. They like working on cars. What is that? NASCAR, is it? You see, there's a guy there. There's a tire. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like something, this is something incredibly positive. This is something that you can look forward to. Look, it looks like everybody's cheering in the background, like, yay! You know, there's something to celebrate here. There's something very, very good. And there's somebody in the middle. There's somebody in the middle, and it looks like they pushed that tire. So for many of you, this is about, you know, I'm hearing fixing a flat tire. And the flat tire is representative here, symbolic of a relationship that kind of went out for momentarily and that, you know, needed to be fixed and worked on. So absolutely, guys. This Wheel of Fortune to me is just like repairing, right? That's what it is. It's a repair. They have, I don't know what that tool is called. They have a tool in their hand. So this is about a relationship, a connection, guys, a situation. Yeah, situation, a relationship being repaired. Beautiful energy. And for many of you, I mean, it's the Wheel of Fortune. So it's something that many of you do not expect, because that's the Wheel of Fortune. It's something unexpected. It just kind of works out, the Wheel of Fortune. So look at that, guys. Doesn't it go? And look at the bottom of the deck. It's the 9. It's the 9 of Cups. And here we have, what is up? Yep, there's definitely something wrong with the camera, because I look blurry right now, and I'm so sorry about that, guys. The 9 of Cups. Here we have a couple that is happy. There is champagne on the table. There's people around them, and it looks like other people are cheering them on. So for many of you, this is like, could be your family or just your friends on both sides that are, you know, just happy that you guys are together, or this as well as like you and this other person happy, you know, going out, and well, just being happy. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, especially so. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune is a positive card, and even more so accompanied by the 9 of Cups. So this is like, oh my God, like this is actually going to end better than you thought, better than better. I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Cups. So this is a relationship, you see, that actually, you know, these two make it. They work whatever problems they had. They work it out. They repair, you know, whatever damage or whatever, you know, needed to worked on in their relationship, and they do that. And the results are wonderful. The results are wonderful. I feel like the results are these two people just being so happy and in love, and there's just so much love between them, guys, and it feels like maybe they even got closer. Beautiful energy. Look at that. That's something you have to look forward to. Mimosas. There could be some of you who like drinking mimosas. There is a vacation, maybe for some of you, out by the water or a beach or something like, you know, an event, something really nice that takes place. And, you know, just it's a very celebratory energy, being happy, being in good company. Beautiful energy, guys. Some of you need to get a tire fixed. All right, let's get some oracle cards. We're going to start with the Amira's Love Oracle. Guys, if you want to book a reading with me, you could do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre where you could book a private reading with me. There is a sale happening right now on my website, guys. So if you want to book a reading, you want to take advantage of the sale. Maybe you've always wanted to get a reading. I get people who write to me all the time and tell me, you know, I'm going to get a reading from you. Well, this is a great time to do it, guys, because there's a sale. So go ahead and go to my website if you want to take advantage of it, all right? All right, here we go. Leo, Amira's Love Oracle. What messages, closing messages do we have? Yeah, there's definitely like a honeymoon phase, maybe, for sure. Like a honeymoon phase. For many of you, a vacation. We have fun times. For many of you, this is a past lover who had to get their act together. And they did, apparently. Okay. Fun times, or they will. Fun times. Look at that. That's the ending. Parties, events, and having fun. There might be concert. This is just a renewed sense of a happiness, joy, and passion that two people are feeling. And, you know, they're feeling just happy, and they just want to nurture and expand, you know, those good feelings. Beautiful energy, fun times, parties, events, and having fun. And again, there might be a concert. You might want to, you know, many of you like to go out dancing. There's a lot of fun times here. Let's see. For a select, like there's somebody here, a selective few, there's somebody that is Egyptian. Let's see. We have soulmate, guys. Great connection and relationship. Doesn't it go with the way your reading ended? Look at that. Soulmate. For many of you, this is a soulmate. It's a real connection. It's a meaningful connection. It's a special person. Great connection and relationship. And again, for many of you, this is a healthy relationship, guys. Look at that. This is a healthy relationship. Let's continue by choosing another deck. And I want to let's use these two. The Oracle of the Mermaids. The Oracle of the Mermaids. There might be some mermaids here. Some of you that connect with the ocean very deeply. Mermaids for sure. Dolphins. Let's see. Closing message for my dear Leo. Let's see. Let's get this one. It says time and tide. Oceanic spells and rituals. Time and tide. Time and tide. So this is like something washing up to the surface, it feels like to me. Time and tide. Yeah, and for many of you, that's like what we have here, especially because we saw that past person. And for many of you, if this is somebody like new, this is somebody where, again, you're going to walk away from them, but then you guys repair, you know, whatever damage was done, and you guys decide to work on, you know, work on the relationship, and it actually ends very well. Again, it's a soulmate for many of you. Time and tide. Again, I'm seeing like just like the ocean, right? Washing up this love. Look, and the mermaid, they're making a heart on the sand. So yeah, this is like love that comes back around. Water rituals. Many of you are connecting very deeply with the ocean. We saw the ocean earlier as well in one of the cards. I think I mentioned it. Rituals. Many of you could be doing, again, connect with the ocean, guys. All right, let's put this up and let's get some more cards. I want to get let's use the unicorn, the Oracle of the Unicorns, and then I want to get one more, and we're done. All right, Leo, closing message for Leo. We have possibility and compassion and gentleness. Yeah, I feel like it goes with your reading. Possibility, raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Wow. I do see somebody saying that, like, you know what? I deserve better. Or there's somebody for sure telling another person, and like, you can do better. And we go back to what I saw. What did I say? There's somebody that will, get, maybe at first will be triggered by this because it's going to feel like you're putting them down, but you're not putting them down. You just know that they can do better. Possibility, raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Then we have compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. So this is about having compassion for yourself and having compassion for others. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and in others. Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Gosh, it goes. Just being gentle, guys. I mentioned, like, be gentle with this person for many of you. All right. Let's use, because it's your birthday, I want to do more, okay? Let's see. This is the Eye of Zen romance cards. Closing message for Leo. We have book. There's somebody that likes to read. Gain more knowledge. Doesn't this go? It all goes. That is why I just love pulling cards at the end, because it just wraps my entire reading up so nicely. Gain knowledge. Gain more knowledge. Use your intuition to see the answers. So book. We saw that in this reading where somebody is learning. And the book reminds me of the whole teacher. Yeah. Somebody is learning. There's like a student and there's a teacher. There's somebody that is learning, seeking more knowledge, that is wanting to expand. And then we have another, right? Use your intuition to see the answer. So your intuition is definitely going to guide the both of you, is going to guide you in this as you guys work things out. Ring. An agreed upon mutual union between lovers. Marriage could be involved. What? So this is a commitment. This is like the both of you. Again, we saw that here too. Like both of you agreeing, making a commitment. Like, we're going to work things out. And yeah, we're going to go up this hill, right? We're going up this hike together. But we know what to expect. I'm here because we've been together and we have history for many of you, or we've been together. We know, okay, what we're getting into, and we're both agreeing that we're doing this. Beautiful energy. So this is about committing to working it out, guys. Beautiful. Look at that. I'm getting that. This is really making a lot of you very happy to hear. The key oracle, unlocking answers for self-healing. All right, Leo, the key oracle. Last message for my dear Leo. Last message for my dear Leo. It says decision in fear, control. And here it says discovery. And it says some decisions and choices that you have made are based in fear and not heart-centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting to control. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. Then you're able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm and centered mind. This is the person that I told you that will be getting triggered here and there. Like, they're going to feel like you're talking down, or they're being talked down upon. They're going to get offended when corrected or when something is brought to their attention. And it's all, like just them. It's a feeling out of control. Some decisions and choices that you have made are based in fear and not heart-centered knowledge. So again, I feel like all of this is just, either somebody is bringing attention to certain things that make them fearful or that make them uncomfortable, right? They're learning, they're, becoming aware of these things. And, it's we could say normal or expected for someone who is doing this to want to control everything and stop that. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. So this is something that somebody's, I feel like this is for sure the vibe that we saw here, where there is a need to just not get triggered and, not overreact or jump to conclusions, and to kind of just, take the situation in and process it before first reacting. Then you're able to see the truth of the best choice with a common centered mind. So I do see someone doing that. Okay, guys. Here we have creativity and discovery. And then we have awakening, expansion, and we have inflexible. Look, I'm going to read all of this because I think they all go. So we got creativity and discovery. One of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. So again, creativity. This is somebody who is... I feel like that is the overall energy for this relationship, this connection for your reading, which is, two people who are opening themselves up to the possibilities, and they're, discovering, rediscovering things about themselves. Discovery and creativity. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. All right. And then we have awakening, expansion. You have been receiving messages that it's time for your soul to expand beyond the 3D vision. You are an old soul that is here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work and merging with your higher self. There is no going back, so enjoy this new way of being by having acceptance and inner peace moving forward. Awakening, expansion. So this is, I feel like, two people expanding their horizons, expanding their mind, awakening, meaning that they're, they're learning and they're changing their mind. Look, and here we have inflexible. Many of you, this could be an Aries, could be a fire sign. Change. You see, there's definitely somebody struggling a little bit with change, but they are definitely awakening to the fact that change is needed, that change is good, and they are exploring, right? Different outlets, different things that are going to help them change. They're becoming aware of some control issues that they have. And well, look, inflexible and change. Let's read it. You or the person involved are set in ways that are impending growth. Be more open-minded and see the other person's point of view to expand your perspective in a healthy way. Oftentimes, being too rigid masks the problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. Pretty much, yeah. That's the one that doesn't wash the dishes. Humanitarian, and that's the one that's like super helpful. I'm hearing that for a while was washing the dishes for everybody, but then they're like, okay, no. Like you have to do your part. Humanitarian and service. Your soul longs for to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. Some of you work with animals, dogs. We saw, I believe, the dog on the operating table, and I did, like, throughout your reading I kept saying, like, help, somebody's gonna get help, somebody needs help, and the whole teacher and being of service. So yeah, for many of you, I feel like there's a natural humanitarian here, which is just somebody that likes to be helpful, that likes to help others. And here, well, look, we have a person that needs guidance, that needs help, that you can help. Your soul longs for to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and with humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. This is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.